We Africa have a medicine that we need to know the value of it.
Right.
The value of that is our art, the drumming, the dance. This thing takes away. Look, if we look at think when Africans start thinking for themselves,
Okay.
not letting outsiders tell us what to do, so then we can. And also, I think when the business community start taking over the governance, then you will see changes. But as long as the politicians are running it, they have no clue how business run. They have their checks, so basically that's how they
The fat checks.
They have their checks, so they don't care.
Where do you come from?
My name is Ekow. I'm from Gambia, West Africa. So years ago I was here. I used to supply stores. Then you had a lot of African stores, Ghanaian store, Nigerian store, Kenyan store, Ugandan store. But what was lacking was an African store. So I said, okay, I want to set up an African store here that we would have products from everywhere. So the Africa without the borders. That's the idea. So we said, okay, what is Africa? Really African. We said drums. Drums are really African because every culture every ethnic group has its own drums.
Right.
And the drums speak for all Africa. So that's why we said we start with Africa and drums. So we said African drums and arts. So but we bring the product from all over Africa. I travel myself, go to many places. You said you're from Ghana. So I go to Ghana, I go to Nigeria, I go to many places.
Yeah.
Bring in the products. So that's the idea, to showcase African art, because sometimes because the religion, sometimes we cannot turn our back on these things,
Right.
and these things tell a lot of story about us. Yeah, if we want to know our story, we have to go back to these things and look what they did, our ancestors did. So we will learn a lot. So we are all that. We are Christians. We are Muslims. We are everything, because the Africa is the origin of everything.
Right.
Yeah. So we have to embrace all of it. So we can just say. Yeah, so we all enjoy. So that's what it's about. We celebrate Africa, period.
Wow, celebrating Africa, period.
Yeah.
Now, traveling through Africa is very difficult now.
Yeah.
From Ghana to Togo, just crossing the border is the hardest thing one could ever do. What do you think? Do you think Africa can one day say that from Gambia you can just come into Ghana without needing visa, because there are certain countries in Africa you need visa to go there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're in Africa.
Yeah.
But when you go to Europe, you can travel from Germany to Netherlands, nothing.
Yeah, I think when Africans start thinking for themselves, not letting outsiders tell us what to do, so then we can. And also, I think when the business community start taking over the governance, then you will see changes. But as long as the politicians are running it, they have no clue how business run. They have their checks, so basically that's how
the fat checks.
They have their checks, so they don't care. So, but once the business right now, which is developing, when you go throughout Africa, you will see African businesses are developing who have all these people have money. If it's a company, maybe they connect to the government. That's why they have money. Now we see indigenous companies are doing very good. So they're gonna need to send their product to next door. So they want the borders open. Once we got that start ruling, then we see Africa moving. But as long the system politicians are running, they have no clue.
They have no clue.
They have no clue.
We're gonna stay divided like this.
Because I travel Africa, but every time you travel, you hate traveling. I travel in Europe. I go everywhere in Europe. I travel with a Canadian passport.
Oh, wow,
I go when I land in Europe, any country, I just walk in. No hassle.
No hassle, but our own.
But our own, because we kind of degrade ourselves.
Yeah.
We degrade ourselves. It's okay other people to degrade you, but when you degrade yourself, then you really live with the pain.
But how do other people patronize African product like these beautiful ones you have here? How do they patronize it? Are they okay to go by it, or they say, "Oh, because it's an African, I don't want it"? What is it like?
Oh no, my business here is 27 years this September. 27 years I've been running this. So my
wait. Look, listen, let's congratulate our father. He's been doing this for 27 years.
27 years, yeah. This September will be 27 years.
Wow.
And if you look our clientele, you're looking at it from doctors. For example, Friday night you come here, we have a class.
Okay.
In that group here, you find psychologists, you have doctors in there, you have accountants, you have lawyers there, you have all of them come because
they want to learn the culture.
Because we, not just culture, we Africa have a medicine that we need to know the value of it.
Right.
The value of that is our art, the drumming, the dance. This thing takes away. Look, if you look at the material wise, if you look, you say Africa is very poor. No, we are the richest because you see people paying big money to come and learn our culture because it takes away stress. People who are stressful, they come. We get, I go play hospitals. We go play in the universities to destress people. Because they know the value of this. Sometimes we don't know because we take it for granted.
Yeah.
But they know the value of it. So, you know, I work at a mental hospital. I bring these drums in the mental hospital. If you go to their website, the biggest mental hospital, if you look at their website, you'll find
there.
My pictures there. So we have to start patronizing our own product, our own stuff, and know our ancestors. They were not fools. They were very smart. They tried to tell a story. These stories, you know, you have a big European artists. They get inspired by this. That's how they make their art. But we cannot take it for granted. So I think it's about time for us. Yes, we can be Christians. Yes, we can be Muslim. Yes, we can be Jews. We can be anything. But we have to honor the continent. If you go to Israel, Israelis honor Israel. If you go to France, they honor France. If you go to Spain, they honor. If you go to Germany, we are the only people who think we honor France, or we honor England over our own. Which is so we have to sit and think.
Okay.
We have to sit and think. And say, okay, are we benefiting from this?
From this,
If we know. We're not benefited, then we have to go back to the drawing board and say we need a better plan. This plan is not working.
but I think that the African leaders are scared to take certain decisions because if they do it, the fact check wouldn't come.
Yeah, but you see, we rely a lot on leaders, but you know, leaders are the people. Mentality have to change since young kid. Because those kids are gonna be tomorrow leaders. If they don't get it, they're gonna be the same. They'll be the same. Since independent, the same. And the leaders are among us, from us. So we have to change mentality before become a leader. The way people are, if they become a leader, they will do the same.
They will do the same thing.
They have to change because mentality have to change.
Hello. You pay attention to
them.
Good.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good, man. What's happening?
I just wondered, do you have any Amazonite?
Ekow Simpson, connecting Africans in the diaspora to the motherland. together, whether black or white, you for hear the rally. We for stay together, we for stay together through the thin and the thick. We for leaning on each other, yeah. Africa unite. One day more to show, boy. They call them friendly. One day more to show, boy. Go to tall and bleed for Africa. One day more to show, boy. Together is one. One day more to, one day more to, one day more to show, boy. Show, boy. Hey. Joe boy, Lil G beats, this beat